Hello, it is Penguin Chick 86 here, and I've got the Smurfs Tag-athon collectible game today. I'm going to open up 3 of the figures, and it looks like this is a booster pack, and each one contains 1 collectible miniature game piece, and you can collect 8 figures in all. And there's different graphics on each side. Oh, Milo's going to come right on in, apparently. Let's see, these are made by the same company as HeroClix, I believe, which is WizKids. So I did cut the tape off beforehand just to, save time. It looks like that's for ages 8 and up. So let's see what we get in this one. First, we've got the Smurfs game rules. The goal is to be the first player to touch your opponent's Smurf base with one of your Smurf figures. What you need is at least 1 friend to play with, 2 or more figures for each player to use, and 1 rules card, such as this, for each player to use for measuring movement. You're reading it now. Setup. Decide with your friends how many Smurf figures you want to play with. 3 or 4 each usually works best. Find a large open area with a flat surface, like a large kitchen table. Each player places a coin or small object on the table to represent their Smurf base. Then each player takes all of their Smurf figures around the base so they are all touching the base. And when you bump ×2, let's see. And how to play. The object of the game is to capture your opponent's Smurf base by moving one of your Smurf figures onto it. Let's see. I guess for any of you that are actually interested in playing the game, I'll continue. Otherwise, you can probably skip through this part. At the beginning of the game, decide who will go first, then rotate taking turns. Each turn you move all of your Smurfs. To move a Smurf, line it up with alongside of this rule card, like a ruler, so like so. And slide it along the edge of the card until you reach the other end. Take this card and use it to move every other one of your Smurf figures and then hand the card to your opponent when done. Whenever you touch an opponent's Smurf figure while moving you stop your piece and get to bump all of their Smurf figures. To bump a Smurf, move it along the short end of the rules card twice in any direction. So that is what this, when you move, bump ×2. Let's see. Advanced rules. To play a more advanced version of the game, whenever you move a Smurf, either your Smurfs when you move or your opponents when you bump them. You can only move them in the directions indicated by the arrows printed by the feet of the Smurfs. Once you finish moving a Smurf, you can twist it to change the direction it is facing. Alright, let's see what Smurfs we get. Alright, this looks like it is the Scottish Smurf. I'm not sure what his actual name is, if that's it or not. I'm doubting that it is, but alright, and these are the, I guess, do you keep him right in this thing, or no? So this is the direction that your Smurf can move depending which way they're facing. Alright, set him there. Let's open up the next one. The rules card, and this one is Vanity Smurf. It's so vain looking in the mirror. Ooh, it's got a nice little flower on its hat there, and that one can I see they've got different directions that they all can move. So this one has, I don't know, I guess it's technically fewer ways, but okay. And lastly, and here, I think this is Clumsy Smurf, but I could be wrong. I'm not as familiar with these Smurfs. Perhaps I should go see the movie and then I'd know who was who. And this one looks like it's the same directions as this guy. So, if not the same, then very similar. So, alright, well those are the figures we've got. And hopefully, if you're interested in the playing of the game, you kind of get the gist from this. Otherwise, obviously, if you buy one of these, you'll get one of these with each figure. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give this a thumbs up, favorite it. Add me as your friend if you want. I add everybody that requests it. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll hopefully see you next time. Thanks for watching.